live workout today. It's gonna be focused on the lower body. We're gonna be focusing on the legs. Now we're gonna be starting in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna do a little bit of traps, then I'm gonna get into the leg workout. Now the goal of the workout is to invite every single one, take a few minutes in your day and train to take care of yourself. If you got any questions, you can drop them in the comment section. So we're gonna start the workout. We're gonna be starting with the calves. For the calves, we're gonna use the dumbbells. Then we're gonna do some calf raises. Hello there, and welcome to the live. So let's get this going. So for now, we're training the calves. We're focusing on this part mainly. If you don't have any dumbbells, you can do this from home with your body weight. Do we have any questions? Van, I don't know what Gilo means. So we're gonna go again. And with that, we're done with the set number 2. We're gonna go for a few more sets, then we're gonna move on to the next exercise that's gonna target mainly the quads. Remember, the goal of the life is to provide every single one. Take a moment in your day, train, take care of yourself. Now, when we start the exercises, we go full range of motion and we keep that as much as possible. Once you cannot go anymore, you want to keep going on, but a little bit less range of motion. So you go as hard as you can. But once you can't do that anymore, you can go with mini reps. The range of motion is going to be reduced, but you're still going to get that pump going on, and the muscle are going to keep being recruited. Okay, so we're going to move on to the quad. For the quad, we're going to start by doing some dumbbell squat. We're going to grab a pair of dumbbells, get on the support, and then we're going to do the squats. Just like that. I'm going to adjust the camera, then we're going to get this going. Van Chavez. So Van, you said, place your toes on the plate for more range of motion. Exactly, yes. That would definitely give it some more range of motion, as your feet will be able to go down a little bit more. That is some nice tip. Thank you for sharing. Fam, thank you for the compliment. What would you like to have shaped? So this is a live about training. If you're not looking to train, you might need to keep going. This is not the place for you. Hello, Andrew. What is up? We're doing a leg workout. And now we're gonna start with the quad, so we're gonna get on and get that going with some dumbbell squats. So the dumbbell squats, I do the dumbbell squat. Then right after the dumbbell squat, we got the seated calf raises, and then we catch a break, and then we get back into the dumbbell squat. That is how we're going to proceed with this one. So give me about a few more minutes. This is the time frame in which you're catching your breath. Okay, I'm gonna go again. Remember, this one focus really on the quad. The focus is really on the quad for this exercise. If you're trying to grow your glutes, it's gonna help you out too. But the next exercise we do after this, that's gonna target your glutes a little bit more than this first one. So we're gonna get going again. And then we catch a break. Remember, the goal of this life is to encourage everyone. Take a moment in your day, about 5-10 minutes, and then you train. Take care of yourself. Do we have any question in the meantime? If you get any question, you're welcome to drop them in the comment section. Or you can always still drop them in my most recent post so I can take time. If there's a question that needs a more elaborate answer that might take more time, I can always get back to you even after the live. But still, if you get any questions during the live, you can drop them, I answer. Okay. We're gonna go again. If you're doing this from home, you don't have any pair of weight, you can do the exercise with your body weight. It's still gonna help you target your quads. So you can start with your own body weight, and eventually as you go on, if you need more weight, then you can start picking up some weight, but progressively. So let's get this going. and then we catch a break. So we are, so pretty much it's the superset that you do. You go from the squat, you sit down with the dumbbell, then you do the seated calf raises. Now the dumbbell squat, that is going to target mainly your quads. Then the seated calf raises is going to target mainly your calves. But focusing mainly on this part right here, where your Achilles is inserted, right here, this part. And then once you're done with that, you then catch a break. Grab some water or something. You then catch a break from there. And then after that, you're gonna go again. So I'm gonna catch my break, then we're gonna go again with the next set. Oh shit. Okay. So pretty much break time is over. We're gonna go again. For the rep range, we're focusing for anywhere between 5 to 24 range, 24 reps. So no more than 24, no less than 5. So minimum 5 reps. Because if you're starting out, you might need to be able to get strength to do body weight. 5 reps is enough. Now if you're doing enough to the point where you can do 24 with body weight, it might be time for you to kick it up, get some more weight, get some more to increase the resistance so that you can keep gaining the growth. Okay, we're gonna get going. That's enough talking. Catch your weights or your body weight. You get ready in position. If you're doing body weight, get into position. If you're doing with the dumbbells, then get your weight and then you get in position. We're going back at minimum 5, maximum 24. So rep range 5 to 24. Okay, so with this, we are done with this part of the exercise, the training. We're gonna catch a break. Then we're gonna move on to the next exercise. I'm gonna tell you what it is so you can get into position. It's gonna be a single leg lunges. Still, you can do this with your body weight. If you have a dumbbell, you can do this too. So you're gonna grab a pair of weight if you have one. If you don't have, do it with body weight. You're gonna put one foot on the step or the support or something to get you elevated. Get your foot, the rear foot, you want to push it far away behind. Then the foot in front, you want to put it just like this on the support. You go down, then you go back up. From the side, it's gonna look like this. You go down, then you go up. So this is gonna still target your quads, yes, but it's also gonna target your glute. So if your focus is mainly about growing your glutes, this is gonna help you out with that. But if your focus is also growing just your legs overall, this is gonna help you with that. But it's also gonna help you build unilateral strength between each leg. So I'm gonna catch my breath, then we're gonna go on with that. In the meantime, get yourself ready, catch your breath if you need to, breathe, get some water, get your weight set up if you're using weights, or get your setup ready. If you don't have anything to get a support, you can do it from the floor. So get ready, we're gonna go in a few minutes and then we're gonna train. Hello there, Goofy. Sponge? Exactly. It's not that tough, no. It's all relatively talking to one another. Strength is going to be, the difficulty might vary from one person to another one. Exactly. The difficulty is going to vary from one to another. So what you might find tough, someone might not find it tough. But again, the goal is take care of yourself, start training and do something to take care of yourself. And eventually, as you gradually progress, you will actually grow gradually too. But yes, it's like Goofy's point said. This isn't tough, no, not at least not for me at this point. It is not that tough. But for you or someone else watching it, it might be tougher, or it might not be even tough at all. So it's gonna be relatively to your strength. Now, if you want to keep growing, you might need to do some adjustments, like maybe increase the reps, increase the weights, or reduce the tempo. You might need to do adjustments so that you can keep doing what is needed for you to grow, and it might be tough on you. So the break is done. We're gonna get going right now. Unilateral lunges. I'm gonna get my dumbbell, then we'll get this going. The rep range is gonna be focused between 5 to 24 repetitions. So get ready, get into position, and we get going. Then you switch it up to the other leg, same thing. And we got the first set. In between sets, you want to catch your breath, rest properly, so that on the next set, you can still be able to hit proper form. Yes, your form might start breaking down at some point due to fatigue, but give yourself enough rest so that you can keep maintaining proper form as much as possible and do at least 5 reps. So let me catch my breath, then we're gonna move on. Goofy homie said he can only live one lap. I doubt it. Not that I doubt what you said, but I doubt you can only live one lap. Because just body weight, it might be already more than 1 lap. Because the average person here is about 5 kgs. So that's about 10 laps. So if you can do the exercise and your upper body is above you, then there's the weight of your head at least on there going on. So that's at least 10 laps, if you see where I'm going. But if you say you can, body weight excluded, if you're using weight at least 1 lap, that is better than still nothing. You're already at some point, you can from there progress. So I would say that's good from it, because from there you can build up. So the break is done. We're gonna go on. And we're going to start for the next set. We're going to start with the leg that we ended. So the other one we started with this leg, then we ended with this leg. Now for this one, we're going to start with this leg right here. Also, Goofy Omi, Goofy Sponge, thank you very much for the likes, as it helps out in growing this that I'm doing. So thank you very much for that. So now we're going to start with this leg again. The previous set we started with this leg, we ended with this leg. Whichever leg you ended with, you're not going to start with that leg. So get ready, we get into position. Then you're going to switch it up. Same thing with the other leg. There we go. We're going to do about 2 more sets of these. Really breathe during the exercise. Breathing slow and control as much as you can, because it's going to help you out. Yes. The breathing is going to help you bring oxygen, help nutrient work around. So it's going to help you reduce fatigue as you're doing the exercise, but also going to help you to be able to still be able to push. So you're going to need oxygen. So breathe as much as you can during the exercise. Control your breath. And during your breaks, also breathe. Pardon, do we have any questions right now? Okay, get up. I am reading your comment. Caleb, thank you very much for the positive word that you're sending my way, encouraging what I've been doing. So I want to take a moment and say thank you. And also hopefully from this I can help our others too pull up themselves and then take care of themselves from what I have in terms of knowledge and experience. I am trying to be consistent with the content. Well, I am being consistent with the content. I'm not trying, I'm doing it. I am consistent with the content, with the live, so that people who see this, you can come into the live, you can train, take care of yourself. I will share my experience and I can only help to the best of my knowledge. And if my knowledge and expertise is not enough, I can keep going. I can also check out with people who have further knowledge than me. Also, so check around. If this can help you out, try it. If you think you need more than this, you can check out. There's many people who do this. And I'm one of them, and I'm just trying out to help out. So, once again, Khaled, Davis, thank you very much for the positive remarks you're sending my way. Thank you. So, with this, we're done with the break. Hey, Goofy Sponge, you're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. You keep pushing to the best you can. Keep pushing. So, the break, we're done with the break. How long is the break? There is not exactly a set time frame from now, but you really want to be able to feel that your heart is more calm, you can breathe more properly, you can breathe more cool. You really want to take the time, feel that okay, you're rested, you can do another set, but it shouldn't be more than 5 minutes. No more than 3 minutes, because we're not going into some really intense training in terms of the intensity. So no, but if you want a number, take anywhere between 30 seconds and maximum 3 minutes for your rest time. Then you keep it going. So we're going to go again. So for the other one, we ended with this leg. So now we're going to start with this leg. Get into position. Then you're going to switch it up. Same thing on the other leg. Okay, so we are done with this set. You catch your breath, you catch your break, you catch your breath. Then we're gonna go again. Yes, if you want a heads up, the next set is gonna be the last set for this exercise. Then we're gonna move on to the next exercise, which is gonna target a different muscle group. Well, not a group, but a different muscle mainly. Do we have any question in the meantime? As I am more able to respond properly during the breaks. Hey, hello Al. Welcome again to the lab. Al, yes, we're doing a leg workout. Al. Right now we're focusing on the quads right now, but it's also targeting the glute, what we're doing. So next we're gonna move on to the hamstrings. If you're enjoying this and you find value in this, please drop a like and consider sharing this because it helps me out too. So I can gain something, you can gain something, we can both grow. So please consider liking and sharing. Thank you very much. And also if you got questions, please drop your questions so that I can reach out to those. Okay, so gonna go again. For the last one, we ended with this leg. We're gonna start with this leg now. Then you switch it up. Same thing on the other leg. And with that, we are done with the quads. We're going to move on next to the hamstrings. Now the next exercise, right? I am considerably out of breath right now. But the next exercise is going to target mainly your hamstring. So we go like this muscle right here, right here. So it's going to target mainly your hamstrings, but it's also going to target your glutes. We're going to do some Romanian deadlifts. Let's get this going. And we are done with that. Let me sit down. Okay. So with that, we are done with the live of today for the leg training. I'll see you all again next week for the live of the leg training. It's Mondays. But tomorrow we got another live. You can look into my bio and we're gonna see the details. So we got a live pretty much every day, starting between 7 p.m. and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when you can log in and train live as I'm training live. And also, if you get any questions during the live, you can drop them. I will respond to you. Now, the goal of the live is to invite everyone. Take care of yourself, do something, get in shape. It's gonna help you out. So, with that being said, I'll see you all to the next live. If you got any questions, drop them in my most recent post, because the live is gonna be ending here. In the meantime, as I always say, keep pushing. Keep pushing. Thank you all for joining today. Thank you.